Now, the Livewire.
I had no idea it would go, I just tried to do what I thought I could do in a way that wasn't typically what everybody else was doing. And I've watched this grow into a huge turning of creativity in people.
Here's the Livewire with Branden.
Welcome back to the Livewire. I'm Branden, and today we're doing something a little different. I'm sitting down virtually over Zoom with one of the most provocative, fearless, and boundary-pushing artists in music, the one and only Peaches. If you know her work, you already know this conversation's not going to be your typical music conversation. She's an artist. We'll be talking about her career, her creativity, performances, and of course her show coming up September 9th out there at Ozark Music Hall. And yes, we'll be talking about sexuality, so consider this your friendly warning. This episode includes frank conversations about sex and sexuality, and of course the music behind it. But it's also what makes Peaches such a fascinating artist. She spent decades challenging conventions, breaking down barriers, and refusing to play by anyone's rules. So get comfortable, keep an open mind, and join us for a conversation that covers a lot of ground. This is the Livewire with Peaches.
How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I'm really stoked about you guys' upcoming show at Ozark Music Hall.
It's really quite a feat. I've never been to Arkansas.
There's a big connection between like Canadians and Arkansans, if you didn't know.
I didn't know.
Like, there's a band called The Band.
Take a load off, Freddie. And you put the load right on me.
And a lot of them were Canadians, but they came down here to Fayetteville and wrote a lot of those tunes from the band. So, I think it's kind of fitting that we get some Canadian love here in Fayetteville. And that's what we're looking forward to. A love fest coming down September 9th.
That's what we want. That's right.
It's a huge celebration. I was watching a little bit of a video that you guys did from this tour, and it is so great. You guys are literally just absolutely insane on the stage. If someone doesn't know what they're getting into when they show up to Ozark Music Hall, what are they expecting from Peaches?
Well, what they should just enjoy and let it wash over them, because there's a lot to take in. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to be involved in. It's very inclusive. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's just a palpable energy from me. There's lots of costumes. There's lots of elements of surprise. Lots of just talent, good times, fun. I kind of don't want to tell you because I want you to be so surprised and want you to do it. So, but yeah, you've never seen anything like it. That's what I hear a lot. A big show, but there's only 8 of us on tour. Like everybody together is 8 people. You will see most of those people on stage at one point, because it's a very modular stage that also moves around. And I have like 13 costume changes. The dancers probably have 8 costume changes. But don't let that distract you from the good music.
So we'll get to hear like the classics, but you do have a new album out. That just came out, of course, and that's the name of the tour, No Lube So Rude. So, this is the first album in a long time, getting it all back together and releasing an album. What was that like? Does it feel like the last time you did this?
Actually, it just feels like more energy, and that people, with the way the world is right now and what I stand for, and I've always been for queer rights, for trans rights, for human rights, for people to be who they need to be. And people need places to find their communities so that we can celebrate this, because there's not a lot to celebrate right now, but we're going to find those places of joy and we're going to work them out.
Yeah,
so
and
that's what we're doing.
And with that title, No Lube So Rude, obviously that's going to get people's attention. But underneath there, that's a pretty serious conversation about bodily autonomy and It's not just all shock value. So there is an underlying message for this.
Actually, to me, there's no shock value at all. The shock is all the politics that goes on with people trying to take away the rights of people's bodily autonomy. That's what's shocking to me. So I'm just reacting to these unbelievable allegations that, like, women no longer need to vote, or abortion rights being taken away, and people not being allowed to identify the way they need to identify, or express themselves the way they can.
Yeah, and you're doing this for a bigger cause, bigger than just beaches. I saw that you are partnering with Plus One. So that's $1 from every ticket sold, and this will happen in Fayetteville as well for the Noise for Now, which they work to support grassroots organizations, and you work pretty closely with them?
Yeah, for the tours. Those are very important, the community building, and also that you can talk to those people there. Also have a great time. Just remember, it's also like, wow, I can enjoy myself doing all this. Like, being involved, I can enjoy myself. I can feel good about who I am, even though certain fronts say you can't be who you need to be. Yes, you can, and we can do that.
I strongly agree. I was looking through some of the titles for your album, and the latest one, by the way, I'm a huge foodie. And then we got to that song, Panna Cotta Delight.
Whipping up the dairy panna cotta delight. I'm feeling my bits, smelling my pits, congealing liquids, servicing tits, messing with this. I'm feeling my bits, smelling my pits, congealing liquids, servicing tits, messing with this. Slither, 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 hop, slither, slither.
What happened to make Panna Cotta worthy of a Peaches song?
Oh, it's just creamy and delicious. I'm whipping it up.
Oh, that's so awesome. You said there was 8 people on the tour, including a lot of your dancers and a lot of people that are involved with that. Where do you find dancers and people like this for your tour?
I mean, it's just all part of a community, so it's not really that hard. It's not like I'm not looking for the most professional, it's just, it's got to be a fit, like our lighting designer is also like an incredible drag performer. Our sound woman is just completely talented, and had worked with the production manager on other tours. Just like a good vibe, and everybody getting along, because everybody's a really big part of the show. Our crew are also the people that you see on stage. They help set up and move it around and give the vibe. So we're also showing you community as we bring the community to the community.
And it's got to be people that you can travel with.
I can't afford not to. I can't have people having their own buses or something like that.
Close quarters for Peaches. And you have worked and collaborated with some just absolutely massive names. Iggy Pop. Daft Punk.
Technologic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
The Flaming Lips.
Michael Stipe, let's go.
I mean, you can keep on name dropping, but is there an intimidation factor there when you're working with these huge artists? I mean, you are a big artist yourself, and you've been working for so long, but I mean, just saying those names kind of gives me chills. So I can imagine them being in the same room.
I mean, yes, of course. You want to you want it to go well. You want to feel that you are meeting the expectations, but there's also the expectations of who they are and how they work. So it's actually, you just find out people are people and fans of each other, and they just, want to connect. So that's the fun part.
Is there someone out there, maybe currently an artist that you want to collaborate with? Maybe make some rad music? Maybe people go, wait, Peaches and who?
Yeah, I mean, I like to collaborate with musicians and the actors and filmmakers. It's not just musicians, but all different kind of people. There's like already worked with like Margaret Cho.
I have no junk in the trunk. I have junk under the hood. There's no songs about that.
We made a video together, but she's so incredible. And I was a fan of Jimbo. Do you know the drag queen Jimbo, who's just extremely talented and funny, and just DM'd, and we were a fan, and we ended up making a video together.
Hey, what's up with that? All you Nepo babies need a wet nap. Hey, let me state fact. All you technocrats eat a jock strap.
They, directed and did the whole set design and had the whole concept in 5 minutes of like what to do. I'd love to collaborate with Jinx Monsoon.
I just came back from the UK. That's a UK song.
Such an incredible comedian and a very, very talented actor and singer. So I guess I'll pick Jinx Monsoon.
Is there something that you did normal this week? Go to the grocery store?
I did. I fed my cats, Aussie Nova and Miss Vanjie. Played with the cats, fed the cats. Did go to the grocery store, got the fresh fruits and the yogurt for breakfast. Really sleep a lot, try and take breaks, just getting ready because like what's coming, that your time is just going to be in this wild ride that's both very, boring. You're on a bus for so long, but also super exciting. And it just like goes from like 0 to 100 in a minute. So you just try and keep as sane as you can the moments before. And packing, a lot of packing.
Oh my gosh.
You think I would have that down by now, but trying to take the least amount of stuff with the most amount of impact in terms of like, what are you really doing? What am I really doing? I am getting a coffee in the morning, going in the venue, then getting on stage. There's not a lot. So there's not like, you just have to like try and layer your outfits for all the weather and keep it fresh.
Right. They're regular outfits and not just doll heads and boobs. They're actually, clothes that you have to wear throughout the day, right?
They're not my costumes, but I want them to be, I want them to feel good.
What's the merch like at these shows?
The merch is amazing. Of course, we have butt plugs in 3 different sizes. And we have really great T-shirts. I think we also have like I think it's a silk screen poster that's really cool. Or it's just a photograph, but it's from a live show and it's really powerful. We have really cool bags. They're like shiny. It's not your regular tote. It's really cool and colorful. We have these like mesh shirts that people go crazy for.
Like the see-through mesh shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be hot commodity in Fayetteville for sure. With the new album, with the new music and all the new songs, there's always one song that means a little bit more, or maybe you wrote and you're like, we need this one on the album. What's that tune? What's the story behind it?
I think the most surprising song on the album would be something like Be Love.
Feel the split. I wanna be loved. I wanna be loved. I wanna be loved. I wanna be loved. I wanna be
It's more like a straightforward, just from the heart. I want to be loved, but it's really upbeat. And I just feel, after all the like over the top show, to sing a song like that, people get really excited. It brings it all together for them.
That's the thing. You get that audience interaction and reaction. And you've never been to Fayetteville. I'm going to tell you, we have one of the biggest pride parades. We have a great community. People in Fayetteville are absolutely going to go insane. I hope you're ready for September 9th.
What's the one thing I need to see in Fayetteville? Day thing and night thing.
Dixon Street would be a great spot. It's maybe more of college driven though. Fayetteville's kind of that town now during the school year.
All right, bring them all to the show. Bring them to the show.
There's going to be
Let's school them.
Definitely will be a party. And that's another question I have. With your audience over 20 years, I talked to a lot of bands and they've been going for a while just like that, and renewing that and finding younger audiences. Are you finding that your audiences are staying young?
I love my audiences because it's intergenerational. I have like great young fans and older fans. I love when older people come out. I love that they're giving it. I think that really is also a part, I am an older person and here I am performing it for you almost at 60. And there's like a very progressive young group coming, and also older people. And it's really good for those young people to see the older people, and for the old people to see the young people, and to get along and to exchange what they have.
Speaking of that, if 2000s era Peaches could walk through a time machine and meet 2026 Peaches, would she be satisfied?
I had no idea it would go. I just tried to do what I thought I could do in a way that wasn't typically what everybody else was doing. And I've watched this grow into a huge turning of creativity in people. Not saying that I did that. I'm just saying it's great that I know I was like, I think I'm on the right path of how I can see things change or how I can see things open up.
That's
in
amazing.
terms of music and creativity. I can't speak for politics.
That's true. And you're traveling with some great artists. Wheelchair Sports Camp.
Yes, I'm a mess. Yes, I'm depressed. Yes, I'm in debt, but I got out of bed, so it can't be that bad, can it? It can't be that sad, can it? Yes, I'm a mess. Yes, I'm in debt. Yes,
I love that name.
Everybody's going to fall in love with them. There's no doubt in my mind.
Very cool. Do they get on stage with you as well, or do they participate at all?
I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes it's hard for opening bands to stay because we are in a tour bus and they probably are in like a van and have to leave right after the show sometimes. But we always encourage the opening bands to join us.
You mentioned that you highly encourage people to dress up or make costumes of vaginas. How do we go about?
That is not my request, actually.
Oh, it's not a request. Okay, all right.
Well, what happened is there is a woman who lives in Fayetteville. And she's obsessed with being a vagina on my show. So that will happen. And we tried to make it happen in another city where she couldn't make it. And I think she's very excited about it. And we're going to make it happen. So that's where that comes, the connection with Fayetteville and the vagina costume. It's all, she's going to have her moment.
Yes.
Dress up any way you want to dress up. You don't have to be a vagina, but it's always more fun to look out and see everybody be who they want to dress up like,
I agree. I agree. Teaches of Peaches, the website. Do you have a lot to do with that? Do you get hands-on with your website?
I am not a website builder, no, but of course I am. I'm very involved in the making of all the Instagram content and everything. So
yeah, I'm really stoked to see y'all perform out here in Fayetteville. And again, the one thing to do in Fayetteville, I would say, would be going to Dixon Street and checking out some of those cool bars, dive bars, if you're into that kind of stuff. If there's art, if you're into art and things like that, there's so many great galleries out here. We do have the Crystal Bridges, which is in Bentonville, which the biggest American art museum in the world. So
amazing.
Rosie the Riveter. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So there's Crystal Bridges. Okay.
Yeah. And at night, like the night scene again, you'll get told, when you're there, you'll have people in that scene will tell you exactly where to go. They have the parties. Awesome. I'm sure of it. But if we're going to leave everyone in this podcast with one tune.
What do you want to play? What's you got your?
I almost want to get a little bit more of that description than Pinna Cotta Delight. Let's do that. All right, we're going to leave them with Pinna Cotta Delight. Will we hear this live? I hope so.
Yeah, of course you will.
Okay, we're going to hear it live out there September 9th. Remember, get those tickets at ozarkmusichall.com. It is an absolute pleasure and an honor, Peaches, to talk to you.
Thank you.
Everyone's stoked to see you. I can't wait to see the party.
I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you.
Tell me why you cry. Come on, try. How you caught up in your own lie. Tell me why you cry. Come and try. How you caught up in your own lie. Heartbreaking, put a stake in it. Skin thickening, put a snake in it. Heartbreaking, put a stake in it. Skin thickening, put a snake in it. Heartbreaking, put a stake in it. Skin thickening, put a snake in it. Heartbreaking, put a stake in it. Skin thickening, put a snake in it. Slither, 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 pop. 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 Slither, slither, slither. Tell me why you cry. Come on, try. How you caught up in your own lie. Tell me why you cry. Come on, try. How you caught up in your own lie. Tell me why you cry. Come on, try. How you caught up in your own lie. Tell me why you cry. come and try. How you caught up in your own life. Building on my tension, suspension. Bouncing on my tires of dissension. Pay attention, your intention. I don't need insurance, I got pension. Yes, I'm old, solid gold. A woman in control of all her holes. And my roles, I feel my goals. Never come in second, check the polls. Slither, 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 hop. 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 Slither, slither, slither. On the position all day, position all night. Whipping up the dairy panna cotta delight. Position all day, positions all night. Whipping up the dairy panna cotta delight. I'm feeling my bits, smelling my pits, congealing liquids, servicing tits, messing with this. I'm feeling my bits, smelling my pits, congealing liquids, servicing tits.